Hey, welcome back to the Smoke Shack podcast. This is Steven. Today I'm bringing you a review on the José Gaspar 2025 cigar. This is a JC Newman product. It is debuted for Gasparilla in honor of José Gaspar, the pirate that the whole Gasparilla is themed after. If you'd like to know more and see the unboxing, go over to my unboxing video. There's more details there. This is a Ecuadorian wrapper with a Nicaraguan binder and Nicaraguan filler as well. A 6x52 Toro. Very good looking cigar. The wrapper is very rustic looking, very veiny. The veins are very pronounced. The triple cap, or maybe even a 4 cap, I can't really tell, but there's either 3 or 4 caps on top. Very good looking cap. Very well constructed cigar as well. Good firm spring to it. Nice even roll as well. Gonna go ahead and cut this thing open. The body is a nice chocolate and leather with oh wow, the foot is very dark chocolate, and it is it's really good too. Let's get some dry draws here. Dry draw is ideal. There's a lot of chocolate there, and some cinnamon as well. Very good so far. Gonna go ahead and light this thing up and see what we got in the first third. Got some new audio equipment, so finally we got all that background noise out. Although today it is beautiful outside, so you see me, I'm outside. It is about 50 degrees here in Pittsburgh, so figured I would enjoy the weather and just do this video outside. But hopefully audio quality, the audio quality is a lot better, as in the past we've been getting a lot of that background noise. So right away, right out of the gate, getting a lot of chocolate. In fact, the cocoa powder is like just sitting there on my mouth. There's a cedar there, nice bit of honey as well. That cinnamon is also coming out, very dry, making my mouth kind of dry. Good dry. Still very smooth. Very intricate as far as the flavors that they've chosen. The flavors themselves, though, they could be just a little bit more rich. I would say maybe 3 out of 5 on richness here, but very balanced as far as the flavors go. I'm going to go ahead and smoke this down a little bit more, get you any more of my thoughts here on the final, or the first third, and then we'll catch you back up here in the second third. Coming back in here, getting you back before we get into the second third. The char line there is wavy, as you can see. Ash is pretty solid. Not really much signs of aging, as you can see. It's pretty dark ash there. The draw has been just slightly tight in this first third, but tasting notes are chocolate, cedar, a nice little bit of honey there. There's a good bit of cream as well, and then a touch of cinnamon. It's very smooth, very well complex and balanced. I think the richness just really isn't there as far as the flavors go, for how toothy this cigar wrapper looks. I don't see too much toothiness here on the ash, maybe a slight bit, but the wrapper is just full of toothing. Probably can't see that too much in the camera. But nice start to the cigar so far. Maybe even a mild medium in the strength wise. Could be a medium, but I think maybe it's more mild medium. I'll go ahead and smoke this down some more and then catch you up in the second third. Going back in here in the second third. As you can see, the ash is still holding up. It's really solid. The char line, though, still extremely wavy. There's actually a hole that opened up right here in the cigar, made it pretty wavy there. But the tasting profile so far, or flavor profile, is a nice chocolate with a bit of vanilla in there as well, with some baking spices, and then a nice graham cracker, which it's a real nice touch on a cigar with the chocolate and graham cracker. It's really nice together. There's even a slight bit of nuttiness that you can detect in there. Flavor does spike up a little bit here. I think it's a little bit more rich. It's extremely smooth, well balanced, and very complex. It does kick up in strength as well. It's more of a medium strength now. Going to go ahead and smoke this down a little bit more and catch you up in the final third, unless there's any crazy changes here with the construction of the cigar. Getting down to the final third here of the José Gaspar cigar. As you can see, the ash has been pretty solid throughout. It did fall off on me after I lit it to even the char back out. But as far as that ash goes, it's been pretty solid. It looks pretty bad, not aged well. But as far as flavor goes, it's got a good bit of flavor. This last final third flavor profile is more of a cedar heavy, with some espresso and cocoa coming together for like a mocha taste in the background. There is a slight citrus as well, and there is a little bit of bitterness in the background, maybe ammonia. Not really sure, but it's not too bad if it is ammonia, just because I can't really tell that much. But very smooth, good complexity here. I think it does take a little bit of a hit. Flavor is a little bit better, but it's still not full richness. Harmony's good as well. Flavors do work well together. The espresso and the cocoa coming together with the mocha. The finish has been kind of not as long as you'd like throughout. As far as the evolution of the cigar as well, the chocolate's been there throughout the entire cigar, but really complex or intricate, elaborate, if you would say, throughout the other flavors, just the changes. Really like the graham cracker vanilla there in the second third. But yeah, I think it's like it gets that 4 out of 5 there on the that evolution of the cigar. Finish is pretty good. As far as overall tasting score, I did have one of these yesterday, and the ammonia was a little bit stronger on the end, so I deducted a couple points for that. But I think today, this one here, this is a 64 out of 70. It's very good flavor for a cigar that clearly was not aged very long, just with the ash, the look of the ash, and even a little taste of ammonia in the final third. But that's pretty solid there. And then the pre-light score was a 10 out of 10. Really nice looking pre-light, great looking cigar. Combustion wise, with the crazy char line that we had throughout, had to deduct a couple points there. Got a 7 out of 10 there on the combustion. And then the presentation score was a 8 out of 10. If you'd like to see the box or the 5-pack that these kind of came in, go ahead and check it out. I got an unboxing video that we've done before. Go ahead and look it up on the channel. For final score, we got a 89 out of 100 for this José Gaspar 2025 cigar. Very enjoyable cigar, really. I thought that the flavor would be a little stronger just with how toothy the wrapper was, but maybe the wrapper was really all the flavor, and that filler didn't do too much with, you know, just how dark it looks in there. Really don't want to speak too much to that. But as far as the cigar goes itself, it was a very enjoyable smoke. About an hour and 15 minutes, probably another 10-ish minutes here, so about an hour and 25 minutes on this cigar. If you like the video, go ahead and drop a like. If you've had one of these in the past, go ahead and comment down below which year you've had, if you've liked them or not. I've never heard of these before. I saw that they were on a release schedule this year, so I figured pick up some and give them a try. Really wasn't overly impressed, but I definitely was not disappointed with it. It was a good cigar. Go ahead, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Again, like the video if you haven't liked it. We appreciate you watching the video, and we'll check you back here later for more content.